If you're interested to see how I got this amazing twist out, keep watching. You're gonna love it. All right, let's get to it. So, I've been rocking my hair straight for, at this point, about 2 weeks. I was getting ready to wash my hair and decided I'm not ready to put in another wig, and I don't want to wear it straight again. So let's do it natural. Let's rock it in its natural state. Usually I would rod my hair with the perm rods, but wanted to do something a little different. So I decided to do a twist out. So here, this is me finger detangling my hair. I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up. As you can see, the undercut needs to be touched up. So let's get to it. I'm going to brush my hair up, and I am going to make sure there's no strands in the way, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to touch up the undercut before we do the actual wash. Here, I'm going to make sure that all of the hair is separated between my long strands of hair and my undercut. It looks kind of even, but what I'm doing right now is basically just brushing it down, similar to what the barber does at the barbershop before the fellas gets a haircut or us ladies gets a nice line up. So right now I am brushing my hair down. Now that I've gotten that together, I have my wall clippers, and I'm gonna start cutting away. Now, I will say this: if you are not familiar with clippers, please make sure you have someone, if it's your dad, your boyfriend, a friend girl, anyone who's used to using hair clippers, assist you with this. Or you know what, better yet, go to your local barber. I am a licensed hairstylist, and I've been doing this for a long time. And I've also cut men's hair, I've cut my hair. So this is something that I am very, used to doing, and I am trained to do. And so if you don't know what you're doing, I would definitely recommend you go to a trained professional. So I am taking my time, it's getting there. I'm checking it out. You got to take your time, especially when you're doing your own touch up in the mirror by yourself, blind. I'm blind, y'all. I ain't have my glasses on or nothing, but I'm just checking it out, seeing what I have to touch up. And I just want to look good. So these are the wall clippers here. And as you could tell, I'm showing you the lever. And as I move the lever, the blades go up and down. And that's what I'm doing. Usually people would use a guard. My haircut was actually too low to use a guard. So I didn't want it bald. So I did use the lever on the side to move the clippers up and down, so that way I would be able to get the desired look. Okay, now I've gone ahead and washed the hair. I've washed my hair, and now I'm going to start sectioning it out into 4 sections, so that way we could begin the twist out process. So as you notice, I'm sectioning my hair with my fingers and not a comb. I'm doing this because I usually don't wear my hair straight. So the fact that I've worn my hair straight for the last 2 weeks has caused my scalp to be a little tender. So the fact that I am detangling my hair with the denim brush and the wide tooth comb is enough for me. So when it comes to my sections, I just prefer to do it with my fingers. It makes the process a lot easier for me, and it's a little easier on my scalp as well. Now I'm going to use my argan oil foam to apply to each section that I will be flat twisting. And I'll make sure I leave all the products I'm using down in the description section for you guys as well. So I'm going to detangle with my denim brush. As you can see, I need a trim, but I'll do that on another day. But I'm going to detangle with my denim brush, add the argan oil hair foam, and then I'm going to begin to flat twist my hair. And at the end, I make sure I detangle, twist all the way down, twirl with my fingers, and then I add a perm rod to the end to keep it curled and also secure the flat twist. Now I'm going to do the same in that same section. So I'm going to do about 3 flat twists in each section. So at the end, I should have about 12 flat twists all together. And I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to section it out. I'm going to detangle with my denim brush, and then I'm going to add foam. I'm going to do the flat twist. I'll also make sure I twist the end, add a perm rod to secure that flat twist and keep the curl intact. Catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever. It don't have to be perfect, I feel like it's worth it. I know now that I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever. Now here I'm at the last flat twist. I'm going to show you how I do a flat twist. So I'm going to section off the top of the flat twist into 2 pieces. Then I'm going to start twisting those like a 2-strand twist. And as I begin to twist, I'm going to start picking up hair and adding it to each side while I twist, making sure that it's nice and smooth, grabbing the hair with my thumb and the index finger as I go, so that way it begins to attach to my scalp. So it starts off as a 2-strand twist, and then it becomes a flat twist onto my scalp. Now that I'm starting to get towards the end, you will now begin to see me twist each side. So I'm gonna do a flat twist once I get to the end. I'm gonna make sure each side is smooth. I'm twirling it around my finger on each side, and then I'm gonna twist them together. Twirl it around my finger on each side, and then twist them together. This is locking in the flat twist. It's making sure that this twist doesn't unravel and it stays secured. I'm gonna do this all the way to the end, and I've done this on every last flat twist I've done on my head. So this is just a breakdown of what I was doing to all the other flat twists, so that way you guys can see it. And once I get into the hang of it, you can see I'm starting to speed up a little bit. Then once I get to the end, I'm going to twirl them together to secure the twist. And then once I twirl them together at the end, I'm going to go ahead and proceed to add my perm rod. And you want to make sure the end of that twist is secured. And you're going to take your perm rod over the twist, lock it in, and then move the rubber piece all the way to the other side to make sure it's locked in. And voila, you have a flat twist. Now with the elastic bands that you see here, this is so that way it stretches out the twist a little bit, because my hair is wet. Yes, it's going to be some shrinkage, but I don't want a lot of shrinkage. Since I'm not sleeping on this hair, I'm wearing it the same day, I'm going to take the elastic bands and I'm going to wrap it around 3 twists. So every section, so I should have 4 elastic bands. Now that the flat twists are complete, it's time to sit under the dryer. After sitting under the dryer for an hour and a half, it's time to take down. I'm going to add some dew growth stimulating hair oil. First, what I do is rub it all throughout my hands, put it throughout my hair, and I also add it to the parts so that way my scalp isn't dry. It's not cute. I'm gonna try a scalp here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and massage that through my parts. And once I massage that through the parts of my hair, I can begin the takedown process. So I'll add a little more oil to my fingertips, and then I'll start the takedown process. So first I'm going to go ahead and take out all the perm rods. Once all the perm rods are taken out, I'm going to make sure the oil is still on my fingertips, and I'm going to begin to untwist the twist by unraveling them in the opposite direction. But remember, you always want to make sure you have oil on your fingertips, and this is going to prevent frizz. You don't want to do this on dry hands because it will definitely mess up your entire process. We want defined flat twist curls, and the oil keeps the hair from getting frizzy. So once my hands start getting dry, I will go back and add more oil to my hands.
It don't have to be perfect, I feel like it's worth it. I know now that I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever. Remember that last time I made you miss your damn plane. Remember that last time I wet you down with champagne. Remember that? And I know I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
Now, as you can see, I'm down to my last flat twist. I still have oil on my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and unravel that one, making sure to twirl it around my fingers so that way the ends still stay curly. And we're going to take it out the way we put it in. And I'm just going to begin to separate the twist so that way it's nice and full. I don't want a lot of shrinkage because I'm about to actually go out. So I'm fluffing it with my fingers, using my fingers as like a comb. I still have oil on my hand, so I'm going to the root, spreading out my fingers and just stretching it out. Not even all the way, just a little bit, just to give it some more volume at the root. Look at how much body this has. Don't forget to oil that undercut. But I love my hair, so I'm just fluffing it to my desired look. I love big hair. I'm going to take my wide tooth comb to help me out a little bit, but using the wide tooth comb, I'm going to add oil to the teeth, so that way that also eliminates frizz. So I'm just poofing it out a little bit. A lot of people do this with a hair pick. I don't own a hair pick, so I'm just doing it with my wide tooth comb, which helps a lot. So it's going to give me the volume I want. I'm loving my haircut. I did trim my ends a couple of weeks before straightening my hair. So it helped also with the shape of my style. I'm just going to fluff it at the roots until I get the desired look that I want. I'm just loving the body. Like, my hair has so much body. Now here I'm just trying to see if I'm going to wear it like just like a flip over, if I wear it as a middle part, making sure my edges are nice and smooth, making sure it doesn't look a hot mess in the bag. So just stretching it out and getting it together. Oh my God, this looks so good. And the great thing about it, you can't even see that I have an undercut. The only way you would be able to see if I have an undercut is if I was to lift my hair up, which is amazing. So it gives you multiple styles in one. Like, this twist out was perfect. And I'm still fluffing. It's not even at the desired look yet. This is like the perfect, quick, natural girl hairstyle. And honestly, to do it, it only took me like 2.5 hours. Look at that. You wouldn't even know I have an undercut unless I lift my hair up. So at this point, I'm just fluffing to see how I'm going to wear it tonight. You can tell that I love my hair. I'm playing in it. At this point, I'm thinking like, girl, you got so much body. Look at this. Yas. I love my hair. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of edge control, and I'm going to smooth my edges. I'm not going to do a lot. I really don't do baby hairs at all. So I just want it to look tamed. I want my hairline to look tamed. So I decided on the middle part. So So I'm loving my look. It is time to go. And the middle part is, it's the next day. And this is the end result of partying an outdoor day that turned into a night party. This is what happens in your hair in Florida. Humidity. Yes, natural girls. This is what happens to your hair. So all I did was come home, put on my bonnet. I didn't do anything else to my hair that night. I just put my bonnet on and went to sleep, and this is what I woke up to. So I decided to create some type of updo with this style, and that is what you guys are witnessing right now. Okay, me and Bae decided to go to just out, have a day out before baby girl got home. So while he was watching football, Sunday football, I'm in the mirror trying to figure out what the heck I want to do with my hair. So as you can see, I decided to put a band on my hair, figured out a way to create a ponytail, a natural girl safe ponytail. Oh my God, I can't talk today. So what I did was tie a knot in the back of my hair tie. And that's what you can see that I'm doing right now. So that way it's nice and secured, like a loop. So I tied it around my finger into a knot. And I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't pull on my hair because that hurts. And then I'm going to mold the hair around the hair tie. Now this piece that I clipped away, I knew I wanted to have some type of bang. I didn't want all of my forehead exposed. So what I did was go ahead and leave some hair out so I can create some type of bang hanging in the front, which is cute. And I'm going to take some edge control and I'm going to go ahead and attempt to slick back my hairline. Now, what I didn't do, which I'm about to do now, is take some water with my spray bottle and spray it onto my edge brush. Due to the fact that my hair is dry right now, it still has the oils in it from yesterday, but due to the fact that I am doing this on like dry hair, just took off my bonnet and it's dry, it's making the edge control seem a little white. But once I sprayed some water onto my brush, you'll start seeing that little white cast will soon go away. I'm trying to brush it in and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Look how white that is. No. So I have to go ahead and add some water. And if you see me looking into the side, there's another mirror on the wall there, so I'm able to see the other side of my hair, and that's what I'm like doing. So the mirror I'm standing in front of, where I'm filming, I can see head on and on up. But the other mirror, I'm able to see the other side in the back of my head. And then I'll use my little hand mirror to look in the back. And voila, we got a nice poofy style with a curly bang, exposing the undercut. So a nice little edgy updo. So I turned a mess into a masterpiece. And they actually loved it. He was like, oh, that's real edgy. And once I added my earrings, I was like, okay, girl, you're cute. So I really loved how this look turned out as well. So this was look number 2. Easy, quick, and comfortable hairstyle. So Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing tutorials for you guys, so if you want more, please comment below. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you try these hairstyles. But until my next video, which I hope is soon, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.